shirt is filthy.
This is blotchy at best.
What's on my shirt?
What up, everybody? It's your boy Lil Fat Bushy Tove. This is the WCIS Weekend Inspire1 OPP, only promote positivity. Welcome to the Late Night Equality Cave Monday. Hopefully everybody had a great day so far. We came on late night. Waterbed Hev will not be here tonight, but me and Uncle Deep V will be holding it down on Equality Cave Monday. Tomorrow we'll be broadcasting live on the Instagram page from Madison Square Garden. We're going to see SmackDown tomorrow night here in New York City. So we won't be streaming. We won't do a show tomorrow night. What up, Super Orc? Not average Orc, but Super Orc is in the building. What up, Super Orc? Uncle Deep V is in the building.
Nice and clean.
Hopefully everybody's feeling good tonight. Did y'all enjoy your first weekend of football?
Ooh,
we can talk some football. We can talk some wrestling tonight. We're going to see wrestling tomorrow. Me, Waterbed Hev, Uncle Deep V will be in the building. What up? Janelle is in the building. What up, Janelle? Tell Ricardo I said what's going on. Tell him I said hello.
Hello,
tell
Janelle.
him to subscribe to the channel. Come join in, man. What up, Super Orc?
Super Orc in the building.
All right. So I was thinking about, it's not going to be fair if we do the jingle without all three of us. We got to have all of us to face the consequence if somebody lose. So we're going to double up and do a jingle on Thursday, right before Turn Up Thursday. We'll come on a little bit early and we'll play the jingle match. But we will play a little bit of Uno online tonight. Welcome to the stream, everybody. And we're just going to sit down. We're going to talk about some things. We can talk about any movies y'all looking forward to seeing, any football games that y'all in. What was the best football game y'all seen?
How was that new It? Did anybody see It?
I saw it.
As good as the first one?
No, not as good as the first one.
Wow.
It's pretty lengthy. It's pretty lengthy. I ain't gonna lie. It's about 3 hours long.
What?
I don't want to. Yes, it's 3 hours long.
Jeez.
I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it. But it's a lengthy movie, and it's I would say, without spoiling it, this one is more character driven, and the character that they're driving is not Pennywise. They're more focusing a little bit more on the Losers Club, grown up, telling you a little bit about.
That's how the first It was.
Yeah, I mean
the original one. The original one was terrible.
It doesn't deviate too much from the original. It's pretty much.
Okay.
If you enjoyed the first one, the original one, not the first movie. If you enjoyed the original It, what do you think about the rumors of the Fiend versus Stone Cold? I mean,
I don't even know if Stone Cold can still go, Super Orc.
Them Patriots last night, baby. Bad girl snipers in the building. Yeah, the Patriots looked good last night, and they don't play no team that made the playoffs for the first 8 games. So you might as well pencil them into the playoffs. Let's just say they're in the playoffs, unless somebody get hurt.
How is this happening? Don't you supposed to have a tougher schedule when you win the Super Bowl?
But they schedule. What up, Sierra?
What up, Sierra?
Their schedule can't be so tough because of their division.
It's only 6 games you got to play in your division.
Right, but all you got to do is win your division to make the playoffs, Eric.
I'm just saying, they should still have, outside of them 6 games, they should still have tougher competition.
They said the first 8 games.
What about the last 8?
Right, so their toughest teams must be in the second part of their season.
I doubt it.
And It Part 2 was awesome. I'm happy you liked it. I'm not, wait a minute, I don't want to give off the impression that I didn't like it. But Bad Girl Sniper, did you like it better than the first one? I thought the first one was really good.
The first one was crazy. They was trying to scare the pee out of you, the first one.
I think the reason why I like the and for to answer your question, Super Orc, the Fiend versus Stone Cold, I think it would have to be a squash match where the Fiend just comes in and I don't know what Stone Cold can.
He's still looking good shape. It's just
I don't know what Stone Cold can do in the ring.
I don't know if he could take a body slam.
The first one was better because it was more about
okay.
Yeah, it definitely was more Pennywise. And I'm not saying that the second one was bad, but I think the length of the movie hurt it for me. Like, I'm not that invested in them. I've never read the book. I'm not that in part 2 was more about the kids growing up, but it was really funny. Yeah, it had some funny parts to it. Yeah, I like the first one much better. And I like the interaction between Pennywise and the children. It's not as scary when you're interacting with the adults. Because as a child, you might be scared and you don't know what to do if something like that is happening to you. But if that was happening to me as a 42-year-old man, I would handle it better than how they handled it in the movie. Like, I'm out. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and risk my life. But as a child, we don't know what to do.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move away.
Well, they didn't. They did move away. They actually came back. They made the promise to come back. That's the premise of the movie. What is your top most anticipated movies? I'll have to agree with you on that one.
Joker.
The Joker looks really good. I would say the Terminator, the new Terminator that's coming out.
Definitely Terminator.
Joker, Terminator. I'm not looking forward to that Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
They're going to have to win me back over with Star Wars.
I'm not looking forward to Star Wars.
They had to in order to stop Pennywise. They all had to be there for it to work. Yeah. That's the point. Like,
Pennywise have never got stopped messing with me. I ain't going back.
Well, actually, I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil it. But Bad Girl Sniper, on a scale from 1 to 10, on a scale from 1 to 5, what would you give it to?
Hustle. Yeah, that's actually a movie I could go see with a girl that's not actually superhero based or horror based. Like,
Hustlers?
Probably gonna be like a modern players club, but with more Spanish people.
I'm not interested in seeing Hustlers at all.
I wouldn't mind seeing it.
I can understand its appeal, but that's not my type of movie at all. So I'm gonna start it off with the first one. Waterbed Hev, if you lurking in the background, I know Hev, unless Hev done fell asleep.
Oh, you waiting for the right salty moment.
You waiting for that right salty moment. Hev, if you watching, make sure you answer the question, all right? So, in the vein, I got 3 questions tonight. In the vein of us going to see, first of all, we won't be streaming tomorrow live on the YouTube because we will be at Madison Square Garden tomorrow night. WCIS will be in the building for SmackDown. Alright, so we'll put some...
What time is it?
7:30. We'll put some pictures and we're going to put up a video compilation of all the matches and all the things that we do tomorrow. Look out for that on the YouTube. And since me and Eric just finished watching Monday Night Raw and we're going to see SmackDown tomorrow, my question is going to be a wrestling themed question, alright? I'd give it a 5. It did its purpose and did it very well. Personally, I like the first one more. So
I love both of them.
Okay, so they're both 5s?
Yeah, they both 5 the Bad Girl.
And I'll say that they're filming a Sean Penn movie starring Josh Brolin. They filming in Canada? All right.
They do a lot of films in Canada, New Zealand.
But my question is, the first question, I mean, this one had some gory and gruesome moments, but yeah, it didn't have a horrific overtone. Where the first one was like, it was weird. It was scary.
They was trying to really scare the pee out of people.
It was.
Every scene was like, yo, I'm scared.
Yeah, all like, right. What am I watching? And they just finished filming a new Grudge movie.
Oh, yeah. A new Grudge coming out.
They coming out with another Grudge?
Yeah.
I don't know about
Let's
that.
redo it. Let's redo it. I don't mind.
So my question for everybody is, what is your first memory? The very first thing you remember about watching or seeing wrestling on a TV screen? What's your first memory that you could remember of wrestling? Sorry, I keep interrupting you.
So I'm educated. He a huge It fan.
So I'm educated. First, you're not interrupting. We're happy for your participation. And it's all good, Bad Girl Sniper.
Yeah.
What is your first memory? And for anyone who doesn't watch wrestling, I got a question for you too, all right? But for people that's watched wrestling, or you don't have to be a wrestling fan, just when did the first time you seen it on screen? Like, what the hell is this? Watching it with my grandfather every Friday night. My first memory of watching wrestling, my very first memory is Jimmy Fly Snuka versus Don Morocco when he jumped off the cage and splashed Don Morocco. That's the first memory I remember seeing Hulk Hogan, I think. I don't know. I thought it was strange. I think it was...
Fake.
I think it was the fake kind. I don't remember much. All right. Well, the red and yellow Hulkster is your first memory.
I think I remember.
Your first memory where you like, what the hell?
I knew what it was then, but I can't remember anything before that.
What?
I remember it was a green tape that we had. It was a green, yeah, it was a green tape, and I remember watching that. I know I seen wrestling before that, but I can't remember nothing before that tape.
I remember that tape.
I used to watch that green tape every day.
Yeah, I had Dusty on it.
I watched that green tape every day.
So you actually watched NWA before, you remember watching NWA before WWE.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's what I remember, seeing that green tape. Whoever and whatever was on that.
They hit each other with chairs and wore tight black shorts and screaming a lot.
That sounds like wrestling.
Yeah, that was definitely wrestling. So
they still do that now.
They doing the same thing now.
It didn't change.
J.R. Simpson is in the building.
What up, J.R.?
What up, J.R. Simpson? How you doing, my brother? Welcome to the stream. The question is, what is your very first memory of wrestling? What's the first thing you remember about wrestling, all right? Started watching when they started to phase out the ECW championship.
You missed some good stuff.
You missed the golden days. You got to go for Sean or Super Orc. You got to go back and watch some tapes,
You got to go
bro.
watch the ECW. There's some crazy stuff on there, man.
J.R. Simpson, what's your first memory of watching wrestling or seeing wrestling if you're not a fan? Or even if you're not a fan, I'm pretty sure everyone has seen it on a screen. What's the first time? What the hell is this?
I got my question.
Alright. I got another question for the people. But tonight, I just wanted to start off with a wrestling-related question because we're going to see wrestling tomorrow. Oh, what up, Don Benane is in the building.
Randy Orton getting
Randy Savage.
I mean, saying Randy Savage getting his arm
yeah, I remember that. That was too real. Like they said that they really let the snake bite Macho Man, and he was really bleeding.
It wasn't poisonous though.
Yeah, it wasn't poisonous.
Rich.
Woo! Diamonds are forever.
In the room.
And so is Rich Hunter. What up, Rich? What's going on, my brother?
Big Rich,
welcome
bro,
to the stream.
on?
We're talking wrestling. First segment, we're talking wrestling. What is your first memory of wrestling? Period. All right. My first memory was seeing Jimmy Snuka splash Don Morocco off the top of the cage at Madison Square Garden.
That was crazy.
My grandmother, God bless her soul, she was so amped and hyped. I'm pissed.
Wow. Rich, we going tomorrow, bro. Sorry.
Yeah, we're going to be
there going tomorrow, Rich.
Make sure y'all tune into the Instagram tomorrow. We're going to have all the entrances.
We sorry, Rich. We didn't know.
But Rich, what's your first memory of wrestling? Everybody that's lurking in the background, what is your very first memory of wrestling? All right,
Maybe
that's my question.
Scalpel. You get the scalpel tickets.
Yeah,
As they call it, the scalpel ticket.
Come to 8th Avenue and 34th Street, get them sleazy tickets. Just be careful. Be careful with the people that sell them.
Make sure the dude got a trench coat. That's how you know they're official. If they got a trench coat, Rich.
Make sure they white.
If they're...
If
black dude don't got no ticket.
The black dude don't got no tickets. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
Hola, Jovito.
They gotta be white with a trench coat.
Guess what time it is, y'all? Y'all already know. Hola, Jovitos. What up, Hovers?
Hulk Hogan versus Mr. Perfect.
Fingers crossed that the Raiders destroy those ponies tonight. I want the Raiders to beat Denver. I don't like Denver.
Not I. I hate both of those teams. I hope.
Saturday night main event, Hulk Hogan versus Mr. Perfect.
I hope it's a tie.
All right, Rich Hunter. That's your first memory. Wow. I remember that match, Hulk Hogan versus Mr. Perfect. I always knew that Mr. Perfect had no chance of winning.
Of course, Hulk Hogan won.
Hogan definitely was going to win that.
Hulk Hogan.
I have a question. If you could have one star that could come back
in their prime and be champ, who would that be?
Come back now in this day and age in their prime and come back and be champion?
Macho.
Oh, I agree with Eric. That's
definitely be Macho. Cause I seen Shawn. He came back and he was better than when he was in his prime. So I would say Shawn, but I'm gonna say Macho.
The Bushwhackers and George the Animal still eating the
turnbuckle.
And I found TBS and I saw the Nature Boy and I was hooked. I don't like either team, but I really don't like them Denver Donkeys.
Sean Kenny, Ahmed Johnson?
If I could have one person come back and be champion today, all right, I'm not going to piggyback off of Eric because he said Macho. Macho was my choice. But you know what? I feel like to take the Tampa Bay hat off. Oh yeah, who did they play?
They played the Niners.
Oh, that game was a defensive struggle. What up, Daryl House?
That's my question right there.
My answer would be in this day and age because I feel like he got shortchanged so badly when he came to the WWE. They really screwed him over. And I did not like how they portrayed, and he was one of my favorites.
Bad News Brown?
I would want the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, to come back and get another title reign in his prime. Because in his prime, Dusty Rhodes could talk and wrestle motherfuckers out of the building. And he could wrestle you out of the ring and talk you into the building. That's how good Dusty in his prime was. So I would love to see Dusty Rhodes as the champion in his prime now because
I would like to see.
They did him dirty in the WWE.
Stanley Perhaps missing again? Shake my head. Yeah, Stanley, your boy missing. Nah, he at work. Well, I don't know if
he ain't at work now.
He had to work late.
He had to work late. Ric Flair in the 80s, Ric Flair in today's age. With social media,
that would be crazy.
Yeah, Ric Flair with social media.
He already on social media tearing it up.
Ric Flair's.
But
my man Tony Patron said the American Dream.
I would love to see Rhino, that prime Rhino from ECW. I would like to see that. But they said he had to be dead.
Yeah.
I don't think he said dead. He said from the past.
He said dead. That's why we both said minus.
Did he? I don't think he said y'all gotta be dead.
I could have sworn he said passed away.
I think he should said from the past, not passed away. What killing people? He say dead.
I didn't kill him. I'll agree between Rick and Dusty.
Taz.
I think Taz would be cool today.
Taz would be okay. Taz would be nice too. I never was a Taz fan, but Taz was a beast.
Taz today? Nah, I don't think I wouldn't want to see Taz as the champion today.
Like
Taz was a great wrestler and he had a lot of brutality, but I don't think that he could keep up with the entertainment side. It would have to be more hardcore for Taz to really...
Best there is, best there was, best ever will be. Rikishi?
Showtime! What up, Showtime?
Showtime. He said he wants to see Brett.
Brett? Alright, so we obviously... Enough said. Rikishi, enough said.
Rikishi.
Brett the Hitman, enough said. Yeah, Brett would be a great champion now. Because the day of the big man being the champion is over.
Yeah.
So now you can let people like Brett, Kurt, Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero, like they would be able to go out there and burn down the house with Seth Rollins. All of the new school high flyers. Yeah. You would get so many great matches.
Oh yeah, Jake the Snake. Let's go Niners.
What up, Jock
Go
Cobra?
Niners, go. That's my team right there.
The Ultimate Warrior. I hated Brett.
There, I said it. Fight me.
Wow.
Rich, I love Brett until Sean became the guy. Then Sean was my favorite, but Brett was a monster, man. Brett was
Texas
a monster.
316, Stone Cold Steve effing Austin.
Yeah, Austin would be still tearing it up today.
Austin just tore it up.
Yeah, like he would still be tearing it up.
Yeah, Austin in this day and age, once you add the social media aspect to everything, it changes everything.
Junkyard Dog?
The JYD? Nah, I wouldn't want to see JYD. And I'm black.
Prince Haku?
I still wouldn't want to see. I wasn't a big Junkyard Dog fan. I just like when he had the
Brett screwed Brett. That's true.
Another one bites the dust. I loved it when he came down to the ring.
Brett screwed Brett. That's true.
That's a true statement.
He screwed Brett.
I didn't really understand everything that was going on when it happened with the Montreal screw job, but as I got older, I realized Brett did screw Brett. He was so selfish.
Yeah, Eddie was a monster.
Eddie was a monster.
And people didn't even realize it until he was dead. Like, you knew Eddie was good, but then when you sit back and think, like, God damn, Eddie had the juice, son. He could carry any belt. He could be good or bad. He could put on good in-ring performances. He could talk. He had funny. Yeah, he had the machismo. He had the persona. Eddie was a beast, man.
What about Andre the Giant? No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I want to see Andre.
I was never
Andre couldn't even walk.
I was never Andre. I think that by the time I started watching wrestling, Andre the Giant...
Man had the whips, too.
I think Andre the Giant was already broke down by the time I started watching wrestling, so he just seemed big and slow. I didn't really...
said, goddamn, put it on the table.
Put it on the table.
We had already established, Rich, goddamn, not a curse. I'm saying goddamn, not goddamn. I've never even heard somebody say goddamn. That's two.
That's
two.
Yeah, that would definitely be the American Dream and Macho Man. Those are two of my favorite wrestlers of all time. I don't know why I love Dusty Rhodes so much. Well, I always take to the underdog, and he just looked, him being a bigger person, but he's just so... My choice would be Rowdy Roddy.
Okay, Piper.
Yeah. In this day and age...
Yeah, Piper would be
Rowdy
on fire.
My man P.E., word up. He said the Macho
Man.
Specifically the Macho King, P.E.?
Macho King.
The King.
You want Macho
Tony
King.
Patron said the Stinger. Now, are we talking about the Crow Sting or the Surfer Dude Sting?
It's a man called Sting.
We talking about the Crow or the man called Sting?
He's a man called Sting.
P said the King.
The King. You want a King Macho.
Not Macho Man.
The King.
The King Macho Man.
He's a man. Nikolai.
No, Nikita.
Nikita Koloff. I'm about to say Nikolai Volkov.
Nikita Koloff?
Nikita Koloff.
That Russian sickle. That's all he wanted to do.
All he wanted to do is knock somebody
All I
head
remember
off.
is him hiding behind the ring.
The Crow Sting.
The Crow Sting? Actually, I like the Surfer Sting a little bit. Uh-oh.
Zeus.
He
said Zeus.
All right, P.E. P.E. put that.
Kill Hogan.
P.E. want Debo as the chair.
Hogan, my hands on you. Kill you, Hogan. Okay, Zeus. Okay, Zeus. All right. All he cared about was killing. It's other people here. Big Daddy V?
Oh, rest in peace to Big Daddy V.
Debo.
Zeus is Debo. We all know that. You want Debo as a champ. What you got on that champ, fool?
It's Damo. Damo. My man, Zeus, son.
All right, my second question before I ever get to his question, I want y'all to name me the top 3 wrestlers.
You ever puked that Hogan doll while using Zeus' voice? All the time. I only use the Zeus voice.
I want y'all to tell me the top 3 wrestlers, in your opinion, that never was a heavyweight champion. Top 3 wrestlers that never was the heavyweight champion from back in the day, all up to now. But top 3 wrestlers that's never had a heavyweight championship belt. That's my next question. Then I'll turn it over to Uncle DV. That's my question, though. And I think that's going to be tough because a lot of the good ones all have belts. So now you got to start thinking about the second tier guys. Like, picture me trolling.
Perfect, Roddy, and Jake.
Roddy had the heavyweight in WCW.
I thought we were talking about WWE.
I'm talking about never had a heavyweight belt. That's why I want to make it difficult to make you really think. Rick Rude had the heavyweight in WCW.
Did he?
Yes, he
when?
did. Trust me, he had it.
He got there when
he had it. He had it. Trust me.
I don't trust
your boy.
I gotta look this up. Rick Rude.
Rick Rude had it in WCW or NWA, whichever one you want to call it.
First, before he got
so do you want me to just make it WWE?
Before he got to WWE?
Not after.
When he got there after, he was with DX.
Oh, right. I know him. I don't have to tell him I'm right. I know I'm right. I seen him with the belt. I see it.
Rude was world heavyweight. When?
You didn't watch?
I stopped watching.
You didn't watch WCW.
I stopped watching WCW. It was god awful.
I'm gonna say number 1, Owen Hart. That's a safe pick. He never was heavyweight champion nowhere.
What about Steamboat?
Steamboat was the heavyweight champion in WCW. I'm drawing a blank. Perfect. I want y'all to really think about it. I'm gonna go Owen Hart. Pillman? That is true. Pillman never was the heavyweight champion. I'm gonna go Owen Hart. I'm gonna go. I don't think Mr. Perfect ever had a belt, but I was somebody.
WCW doesn't count. He's just saying it. Don't. Ooh, Ted DiBiase.
Ted DiBiase never had it.
Ted.
Unless you want to count Andre giving him the belt.
Dingo
Andre
Warrior.
gave him the belt. The Dingo Warrior. Let me see. Let me really think of somebody else. Who else was a great wrestler? Never got to. Oh, Jake the Snake.
Yeah, I said Jake.
Oh, you said? All right.
I said Jake.
All right, so I'm still on Owen. The Blue Meanie? PE just naming it.
Blue Meanie?
Blue Meanie was one of your favorites?
Lance Storm. Lance Storm was one of my favorites. I like Lance Storm. He never had the heavyweight.
Nah, we're not saying just name anybody that never had the heavyweight.
I'm going Jake the Snake.
On Anderson, Owen Hart, and Scott Hall.
I'm going Jake the Snake, Owen Hart, and Lance Storm. That's my 3.
I'm going Owen.
Scott Hall, yeah. Scott never had the heavy. That's a good one. Scott Hall never had the heavyweight. Did Hitman hold it? Yeah, Brett had it.
Mr. Perfect was AWA champion. All right, I'm still on Owen. I ain't named Perfect anyway.
You got the Intercontinental. Just the heavyweight.
Just talking heavyweight, PE.
Just the heavyweight.
It's a tough ass question.
Damn, then we can't count.
Did you say Perfect?
No, I didn't say perfect. I didn't say perfect.
Okay, so
I'm safe.
You said Owen, Jake.
Owen, Jake, and Lance Storm.
All right.
That's what I'm going with. Owen, Jake, and Lance Storm. Like, yeah, that's all I got. Lex Luger?
Lex Luger had the heavyweight in WCW.
He never had. Did Lex Luger have a belt in WWE? I mean, for Yokozuna.
I don't think he had a. I'm not sure. They might have given one of them fluky tag.
I know he fought Yoko, but I don't remember him having a belt otherwise.
Yeah, I don't think Lex Luger had a.
The Narcissus. The Lexuses.
The Lex Losses.
Yeah, I don't think he had a belt.
Mr. Wonderful?
Tall Ondorf.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Mr. Wonderful. I don't remember him ever having
He lost to Yoko. You know, yeah, he lost to Yoko.
WCW doesn't count.
Pre-NWO.
Nah, that's when NWA was way better than WCW Showtime. I don't know how old you are, but you got to go back and watch NWA wrestling. It was much better back then than WCW.
Let me tell you something. All the interviews started off just like that. Let me tell you something, Daddy. Let me tell you something, baby. All of the interviews started off like that.
I really can't think of nobody else.
All right. The question I have is, football season started. First week is almost under our belts. How do you feel about your teams? Good, bad, or indifferent? Like, you neutral. Like, I don't know what to expect. I don't want to react to nothing. It's only 1 week. How do y'all feel about your NFL picks or teams? What's your thoughts on that?
All right, so yeah, name your team and name if you're feeling good about them.
All 4 of my teams won, and I don't feel good about 3 of them, even though they won.
Hell yeah, NWA 505 Eastern after Atlanta Braves, absolutely.
It came on 505. Go Pack, go. Okay, we got a Packers fan.
I feel good about New England. And when AB come, it'll be, if he is on his good behavior, it's going to be even better. The great thing about the Patriots getting Antonio Brown is we don't need him. So he got it. It's not like if he don't show up and play, we're going to be devastated. We'll be fine without him. But if he come to play, well, but the offense has to step up. 49ers is another team that I root for.
I don't feel good about the Niners
and I didn't about what up, a golden child? I want the knife. Please. What up, golden child?
Y'all know that child from the Golden Child's a girl?
Yeah, I didn't know. The little boy was actually a girl, y'all.
A girl.
49ers, the defense looked really good, but
was against Jameis?
It was against the Bucks, so you can't really.
Jimmy G looked god awful.
Jimmy G didn't look good, but the defense held it down.
God,
but we got the win. All right,
130 mil.
I don't feel too good about the 49ers.
Down the drain. 130 mil down the drain. I pray the Lord I'm wrong. Did he play the Raiders? Yeah, he played the Raiders.
Seahawks looking good.
They looking alright, PE. They ain't looking good. They won their game, but Russell Wilson was still out there running for his life.
Philadelphia, I feel good about their team. I like Philly. Philly looked good. They showed heart by coming back yesterday. And Deshaun Jackson, boy.
What? It was a girl? Yes. Yeah. It was a girl.
Eddie got a picture with her now on his Instagram.
Unless Eddie fooled, unless that was a doctored picture and the internet fooling us. The golden child was a girl. Trash.
Yeah, the offensive line for Seattle is trash.
Yeah, their offensive line is trash. I'm not good about the Niners. Titans look good.
In the AFC, I like the Raiders, but the Raiders are playing right now, so I don't know. So I can't speak on that. And my sleeper team is Houston, and Houston lost. But the Patriots are going back to the Super Bowl. If y'all want to put y'all, because this will be documented, y'all want to put y'all Super Bowl predictions right now, don't switch up on them. Put them right now. Who do you think is going to be in the Super Bowl this year? Next year, right? The Saints defense is trash. Jock Cobra's in the building. What up, Jock Cobra?
I don't think the Saints defense is trash. It's the first game. People warming up. You got to see. It's just the overall feel. Like, I like the Titans. I like the Chargers.
Houston got a good team.
Huh?
Like, Houston has a good offensive team. It's not easy to stop.
Yeah, Houston got a good team. They do. Chargers is looking good. Chargers look good, but then, like we always do, we let them come back.
Okay, I'll make a deal with you.
If you watch
one CFL game, I'll watch one. I'll watch a CFL game.
They don't really show CFL games over in New York though, so it would be super hard for us to find it.
My man Rich said he going with the Packers versus the Pats. The Saints is going. Jock Cobra said the Saints versus the Pats.
Patriots.
Gotta go through the Ravens. Nah. Showtime. Don't get me wrong. Baltimore looked very impressive, but the Rams looked impressive last year too. Belichick gonna have something for what's his first name? Jackson.
Lamar.
He gonna have something for Lamar Jackson.
Rams versus the Raiders.
Yeah, you trolling.
The Super Bowl is looking like Patriots.
Defense is going to carry them. Offense going to help. Offense going to help under that coach.
I'm gonna go with Patriots. Look like you could basically pencil them in.
What up? Welcome to Stankonia.
Stanky. What up, Stankonia? The Patriots look like you could pencil them in, and normally stories don't normally go the way you think they would. Because when they was last year, when they started off horrible, people were like, oh, they're not even gonna make the playoffs. They won the whole thing. So hopefully the reverse happens. So in that case, I'm gonna pick Chargers and the Bears. I'm picking an awkward Super Bowl. I'm gonna go with them.
This is documented, y'all.
I'm going with Chargers and the
Chargers
Bears.
And the Bears. If he's right.
Wait, I'm taking that back. I'm taking that back.
I'm
taking that back. I forgot. I'm going with the Chiefs and the Bears. That's what I'm gonna go with.
All right, that's a smarter pick.
Chiefs and the Bears. I'm gonna go with. Phillip ain't gonna get it done. I want him to, but Phillip ain't gonna get it done.
Not gonna be able to gel under the new coach. Yeah, I don't think that Aaron Rodgers and the new coach for the Green Bay Packers are going to get along.
Yeah, we shall see.
And I don't think Aaron Rodgers is mature enough to swallow his pride and just say, all right, I'm going to listen to the coach. I don't like Aaron Rodgers.
Also, they don't have good players. Like, they don't got no super threats as wide receiver or tight end or running back. Like, they don't got good players.
Yeah, but if Aaron Rodgers is the GOAT like they say he is, he's supposed to be.
That's just a lie. They just saying it. He ain't. They just saying it. He's great,
he's
but
second
without
the
best. That's true. But
the
without
second best should be able to elevate the team.
Yeah, like most years they do make the playoffs, but to get them to the Super Bowl, nah.
They've been lacking in them playoffs.
And he been hurt most of the
like miss with them.
Most of the years all of the times they miss. Now when they miss, he's hurt. When they miss. When he did the whole season, he was hurt some games last year. He didn't play the whole year. When he's hurt, they don't make it.
Eric is the Jenga champion.
That's more.
And I'm the Uno champion. I tell you to sit down, but you down right with the Bears. Okay. That is a smoky pick. Bears and Chiefs. Bears QB is straight trash. Yeah.
I mean, I
don't know what invoked Eric to pick the Bears.
The Bears. I think Trubisky is going to get it together, and I think their defense is so good they can win 17-point games. I think the Bears can do it. I don't think Drew Brees is going to hold up through the whole year. Dallas, something going to happen to them. And
Dallas could be scary.
Yeah, Dallas is stacked, but I think
could be scary, and I think
something's gonna happen to them.
I hate Dallas, but Dallas could be scary.
Yeah, Dallas got a crazy team, but I think something is gonna happen to Dallas, so that's gonna leave the Bears.
Me personally, I can't believe in Trubisky at all. He hasn't shown me not one thing where I feel like he's clutch. Okay, Jock Cobra said he's going Dallas versus Chiefs. Okay. Picture me trolling said the Falcons.
Nah.
Right.
Ain't too last.
Collarbone the year before. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that Aaron Rodgers isn't hurt. He's been hurt. But what I'm saying is, when he's on the field, Aaron Rodgers don't make people better. He need a good squad around him. The one time he had a squad around him, he won. So if you in the contention of being the GOAT or the second GOAT, then you got to make everybody around you better, like Tom Brady does. Tom Brady can pick people out the stands and get to the championship game at least.
Aaron does similar things. It's just he doesn't have the coaching staff in that playoff. Playoffs is more about game plans.
Yeah, but Aaron Rodgers, his biggest attribute is freestyle.
Yeah, I mean, but
when he out there, he's supposed to be able to say, "All right, let me take over the offense. This is what we're gonna do."
Yeah, when you don't got top flight talent or a top flight coaching staff.
That's why you can't mention them in the same breath with Tom Brady.
When you get to the playoffs, it's completely different. So, and when he's not hurt, he always get them to the playoffs with mediocre talent. He's doing it. It's just when you get to the playoffs, it's the game plan. So it's a little different.
There's a lot of teams that just make it to the playoffs.
That's true.
But they don't have the GOAT. I'm not saying you do. People call Aaron the GOAT. When you got the GOAT, making it to the playoffs ain't good enough. You can't be consider yourself. My Raiders Raiders up 14-0. Okay, thank you very much. Dallas with that $30 million Fat Albert back. Who you calling?
Fat Albert.
You talking about
Ezekiel Elliott.
Why you call him Fat Albert? He got fat.
Nah, I don't know why he called him Fat Albert, but it looked funny.
Oh yeah, the Bears versus the Browns. The Browns is gonna take them at least 2 years to live up to the hype,
and unless they implode before that,
cause they got a lot of personalities.
Too many people chirping and personalities and
the problem with the Browns is the main person that's chirping is the leader, Baker Mayfield. Baker got to be the one who calm everything down, but he's the main one that's full of braggadocious bravado, and that's good when you winning, but you creating a lot of pressure on yourself when you lose.
It's just like
now the whole world, instead of getting behind the downtrodden Cleveland Browns, I don't care about the Cleveland Browns at all. I've never liked them or disliked them, but now I love to see them lose because they got a bunch of people that's just got bad personalities, and I just like, I'm happy to see them lose.
Working out Cancun, man. Sure, they need a football stadium. Yeah, in Oakland. Maybe Ice Cube could make something happen. Ice Cube is super strong behind the scenes.
Raiders deserve a stadium. Let them go to Vegas. Yeah, they deserve a stadium because they out there playing in a baseball field. They deserve their own. Yeah, they deserve. They playing in a baseball field, y'all.
That's not
so
right.
Anybody that don't want them to leave Los Angeles, I understand. Like, when you think of football and you think of Los Angeles, the first thing I think of, and not just because I'm a Raiders fan, I think of the Raiders. Like, that's just the traditional, what up? Easy doesn't do it easy. That's what I'm doing. Easy Montana's in the building.
What up, Easy? What's going on, bro?
I understand, but, they need their own stadium. Like, the Raiders are a storied franchise. Like, they like a Giants, a Bears, a Packers, They are a storied franchise in the 100 years of the NFL. They deserve their own house.
They do.
Come on. Maybe they'll start playing better.
But yeah. Basketball right around the corner. Let me tell y'all, I'm pretty sure y'all already know, if you a dude, this is about to be the greatest.
No matter what. No matter where they at.
If you like wrestling, your October and November is gonna probably be the littest thing of your life. You're gonna have football, basketball. If you like baseball, I think is still to be going on
in October.
Basketball, wrestling, almost every day of the week. Ladies, I don't want to see you. You come over one day a week. We have our business.
He's speaking for himself now.
I'm speaking for myself. Listen, this is going to be the greatest. This is going to be the greatest. Every day is something. Raw.
What up, Amateur Cook is in the building. What up, Amateur Cook?
Shout out to Amateur Cook.
Hit him with the schedule.
You got Raw.
Bomb.
Monday Night Football. That's Monday.
That's just Monday, y'all.
Tuesday, you got SmackDown.
No.
Tuesday.
No.
Oh, shucks.
No.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Tuesday is a free...
be your day off.
Unless you watching 205 Live in NXT UK.
NBA is on Tuesdays. That's
Tuesday. Two NBAs on Tuesday. Then
it's
you got
usually a good game.
Wrestling online on Tuesday. Wednesday, you got NXT, AEW. Thursday,
you got Thursday Night Football.
Friday, you got SmackDown. What if you watch college football? Oh my goodness, man. Yo.
You don't know who I am, do you? Amateur Cook? Nope.
I don't know.
We don't know. But we're happy to have you back.
Shout out to Amateur Cook if you're a member of the show.
If you've been watching the show since the Ustream days, God bless you. Welcome back.
You don't know who I am.
Make sure you hit the subscribe button.
It's Mimi.
Oh! Wow. Emancipation!
Mimi, I remember you sent us cookies.
The emancipation of Mimi.
I remember you sent us cookies. Him ate his cookies, then start digging in our bags. Yo, y'all gonna eat y'all cookies? Wait, half damn, we ain't.
Congratulations, Mimi, to I think you graduated the physical therapy, and I see that you're working in the massage.
What, you doing some cosmetology stuff too?
She's doing that too.
Busy, man.
And the Amateur Cook. God bless you, Mimi. Never did ask y'all how y'all feel about Buddy Murphy. Ooh.
Oh, Buddy Murphy can go.
He's no longer the best kept secret.
Buddy Murphy can go. He
Yankees going to the playoffs, Spurs, Crackers, no, they ain't college football yet.
Miss Hunter gonna divorce me. That's what I'm talking about, Rick. Like, yo, it's too much.
And the new Call of Duty coming out.
And the duty coming out.
Cosmetology. Like, and now I'm you got to say that. Eric, you got that one. Esthetician?
Esthetician?
Esthetician.
Esthetician? What's an esthetician?
It took us extra restriction.
Esthetician?
Okay, now wait a minute. Before anything
what
else,
is that?
What's an esthetician? I'm pretty sure she do. I know she do like massage therapy. Could you make it remedial for me and Eric and just say massage therapy? You a masseuse?
Yeah, you masseuse.
I know masseuse.
I'm a fake practicing masseuse. That's what I tell the girl.
I'm a masseuse only on the weekends. But no. All jokes aside, God bless you.
Yeah, for real. That's what's up.
God bless you and your daughter.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. Black women out there making it happen.
I don't know if you still married, and God bless him too if you with him. If you're not, screw him.
Yeah, if he
kinda, but skincare therapist. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so she got cosmetology. That's the deal with makeup, hair.
Oh, she can hook your whole.
And then
she have you glowing.
She basically could run a spa single-handedly.
Yeah, she got her.
She like the old Kanye.
Okay.
I can make the album by myself.
You can make the whole album by yourself. Emancipation of Mimi. You got any good questions for us tonight? Welcome back to the show. Make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed. This is Equal. I'm pretty sure you will be happy to hear this.
Said, nah, we divorced back in May. Well, then screw him.
All right, well, then goodbye.
And screw him. His stupid laws.
His stupid laws.
His stupid laws. And His stupid laws. And we happy to see you.
We happy you back.
My boy Have
I have called out from work tonight.
I called in sick. His real job. He called in from his real job to his. Said, nah, I can't make it.
But Have is consistently back in the building. Congratulations, Mimi. All jokes aside.
Mimi, if you got a vegan cookie recipe, I'm accepting those. Send those my way, please. But yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Basketball. Who y'all got in basketball? How y'all feel about y'all teams? Kawhi Leonard and somewhat to a lesser degree, Kevin Durant has evened the playing field.
What the F is vegan? Is that French? That's right. The Clippers? We going Easy Montana.
We don't fake Clipper fans.
Easy Montana. Could you keep it $100 for me?
Nah.
Was you a Clippers fan last year, bro?
Only Clipper Darryl was a Clipper fan.
Could you please let me know if you was a Clippers fan last year, bro? Because there's going to be a lot of bandwagoners in Los Angeles this year.
Mimi, I can't have a lot of fat and sugar, so they got to be toned down cookies. Yeah, we know there ain't no real Clipper fans out here, man.
I ain't never met a Clippers fan.
It's more Toronto fan, real Toronto fans, it is Clipper fan. Like, okay, all right. I respect that, Easy Montana.
But the Clippers got it. Okay, you saying the Clippers are gonna win?
I agree with you, Easy Montana. I agree with you. Straight Sean Kemp.
Well, I'm a Bulls fan. And
yeah,
we've been rebuilding for 10 years now.
We've
been rebuilding since Derrick Rose blew his knee out to me.
We hurt.
Yeah, we hurting. In the West, I've always liked the Spurs, but I don't like the team the Spurs have right now.
I've always respected the Spurs. I've never been a fan.
I don't like the team that they have right now. So the team that I'll tell you this. I'm not excited to see the Spurs or the Bulls because they're not really on my radar. The teams I'm excited to watch, though, I'm excited to watch the Philadelphia 76ers. I'm excited to watch them. My team that I do like, though, because I like Giannis Antetokounmpo, however you say it. I like Giannis because he gives me Derrick Rose vibes. Like, he's humble, and he seems like he's very emotional about the game. He's really tight with his family. I like him as a person, so I'm drawn to him. And then Milwaukee, they played good last year. They just need a couple of more pieces. But the team that I'm actually excited to watch and rooting for is going to be the Milwaukee Bucks. That's who I'm at. Philadelphia, Milwaukee, and in the West. Now that Golden State is no longer a juggernaut.
Which time? All of them.
Now that Golden State is an underdog, I'm rocking with Golden State. I've always liked Golden State. All right. Now that they don't have Kevin, and now that Clay is hurt, they're gonna have to show some grit. They're not gonna be the front runners and the prima donnas no more.
I'm going.
If get a jump shot.
I think that spell check got the best of you on that one, Easy. I don't know what that means.
Akuna Masada. Get a jump shot. Oh, he's just saying Giannis he don't know how to say his name. So. Yeah.
Okay, I got you. That was funny.
My grandmother got better knees than Derrick Rose.
Yeah, that's true. That's dead true.
I'm never going to disrespect Derrick. I still like Derrick, but he on a team I never liked.
I don't like him one bit no more.
When he was in Minnesota last year, he dropped that 50. I was so happy for Derrick.
Not I. I want to see Sacramento. I've been a Sacramento fan for forever. Since back in the day, they had the teams and the refs screwed them to make the Lakers go to the finals.
Yeah,
I want to see Sacramento. I think Sacramento got a very good chance of getting that 7th or 8th seed. And my Rockets, we definitely gonna make the playoffs, and we can make some noise, man. It's like I think the Clippers is gonna run away with it. Bron and Anthony Davis, they are a supreme duo. But we don't know if Father Time gonna start. It ain't gonna open LeBron door, but he gonna start peeking in the window a little bit. Yeah, like he gonna
year.
start peeking a little bit.
He peaked at LeBron last year because that was the first time he was hurt.
Let's pump the brakes on if Bron gonna be Bron. So it ain't wide open. You got your favorites, but you know.
I hope the Rockets do well. Russ and Harden are iffy in the playoffs.
Yeah,
yes, they are. They are
super iffy. They are super iffy. James didn't even play bad in the playoffs last year. He just didn't make the clutch plays he needed to make. But his numbers wasn't as on par because he scored. James Harden averaged 36 in the regular season.
It's not his scoring that
and he came to 32.
It's not the scoring, Fats.
Before he wasn't even scoring in the playoffs.
But it's his clutchness.
Like each year, even like last year, year before last, he got even better. Last year he was even better. So it's like he's getting better. He's getting better in the playoffs where he's making an impact.
We know he can score. He's probably one of the best scorers to ever play. But
yeah, his clutchness ain't up.
His clutchness ain't up. When it's time to win, I done seen it. I don't like James Harden.
His clutchness
but I respect his game. He's crafty. And I hate it, but I respect it.
Jerky.
He's crafty. James Harden is one of the craftiest players I ever seen. Lost internet, I'm back. All right. He's one of the craftiest players I ever seen.
Not I. Yeah.
But
Derek broke my heart, man. I can't.
I want to see what this Zion hype is all about. I don't watch college ball. Me neither.
Easy Montana.
But I think New Orleans going to have a good team. With all the players that they got from the Lakers.
I went to New Orleans, and New Orleans people are passionate about their teams, and they got some good players. If they could mesh and Zion is a unicorn.
Can someone hand LeBron some bottles of water? I'm tired of these fake money cramping episodes.
LeBron do cramp up, but that's a big body.
The Lakers are going to be a problem too, though. The Lakers are going to be a problem. Zantac Delta's back in the building.
Like you made gummy bear salsa.
That took time.
You made gummy bear salsa.
Zantac Delta's in the building.
Zantac.
What up, Zantac?
That was a nice little zinger.
James Harden is today's Karl Malone.
I think Karl just ran into Jordan, Rich Hunter.
Yeah, because I can't say James Harden is today's Karl Malone because Karl Malone made it to the championship twice. Harden, as the leader of his team, he don't do it.
Yeah.
Until he make it to the he don't even have to win. Just make it, bro. Boo! Guess who stepped in the room?
Man, Jay Clay. What up, Jay?
His mama named him Clay. I'm going to call him Clay. What up, Jay Clay? What's going on, bro? What do you think about this upcoming NBA season? What's your team? And how far do you think they're going to go?
I got nobody. Well, I got Chicago and Orlando in the East. And then I got Rockets, Sacramento in the West. So that's my two teams for each coast. Right there. You know who I think going to be good? Secretly? Especially in the East, I think Atlanta going to be good next year.
I don't know. I don't know enough people in Atlanta.
They got those two rookies. I want a bigger Mac.
What up, Ashley Larry?
What up, Ashley?
So just checking in with y'all watching my squad play.
Oh yeah, I know you watching the Raiders, Ashley.
Y'all be easy. Thank you, Ashley Larry. I know you enjoying that Raiders game. They said they up 14-0. That was about 15 minutes ago.
I'm talking about his game style.
Nah, I don't see his game style either.
So I don't have a team, but I'm calling 76ers versus the Bucks in the East. That's a pretty good choice. It's a pretty fair choice. Kawhi left Toronto he left him with a chip, and he left him.
Yeah,
Kawhi
did the right thing.
Yeah.
Because he never wanted to be in Toronto.
He made a power move,
but he gave him a chip. Imagine being somewhere. Imagine working at a job. And you never wanted to work there, but you did so good your first year, they offered you to be the CEO. That's what Kawhi Leonard just did.
Kawhi,
he didn't want to be in Toronto, but he did such a great job. You know what? I'm going to play my heart out for y'all this 1 year, and I'm going to leave. But I'm going to play my heart out.
Like, they transferred you a manager. The manager turned your store around, got y'all raises, and got y'all a trophy. But he's like, all right, my job here is done. I'm out. Can't be mad at that,
I
man.
don't think Harden is nothing close to Karl Malone. Malone did both defense. Yeah, I don't think Harden is anything like Karl Malone. Karl Malone was a force in every way in his prime. James Harden is just a force offensively, and I won't take it away from him. Offensively, James Harden is like nothing I've never seen before.
The Clippers win this year.
Yeah, he don't have nothing.
Jesus Christ, if Kawhi Leonard,
if he win with the Clippers, now you can start mentioning him.
Yeah, you gotta start mentioning
because he did it with 3 different teams, and has he taken an L? Yeah, he took an L to Miami.
To Miami.
Was he on that Miami?
I think he had to be.
Yeah, he had to.
But I don't know if he was like a integral. He wasn't Kawhi Leonard though, but he was. I
don't know if he got there the year after. He definitely was there the year after. I don't know because the Spurs lost to Miami, then they beat him. He was the MVP of the year that they beat him. But was he on the team before?
I've been watching on YouTube.
With those jokes. Yeah, Kawhi has nothing left to prove. If he went with the Clippers,
if he
can coast for the rest of his career, and you can't call him nothing but legend.
Has somebody ever won 3 chips with 3 different teams? And they were basic, like, I'm the superstar. I
don't think he was a superstar on the Spurs team.
Like
Tony, Ginobili, and Duncan were still there.
Yeah, they were still there.
He was a very important part, but I don't think he was it wasn't his team. Not that.
Yeah.
And if he win with this one, is it his team or is it him and Paul George? It's
him and Paul.
Paul
but
George was in contention for MVP last year. So
he was, but Paul ain't never win nothing.
Yeah, but Paul ain't never been on a team like the Spurs.
That's true too. But I think is going to help more Kawhi's legacy than it will Paul's.
He was with the Spurs in Miami the series. All right, thank you, Jordan.
He was the Spurs defensive front. Yeah, that's why I think they're going to win. If you got Pat Beverly, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Harrell, it don't even matter who you got at center. Those are 4 of the top 10. I don't want to put Harrell there, but I know he played defense like crazy. But those are 3 of the top 10.
They should be a great
defensive teams. And then Paul George and Kawhi can go off. They didn't even lose Sweet Lou Williams. He a professional scorer. Like, they looking stacked.
I don't know about that bench, though.
They ain't give up nobody. They still got the bench. They gave up Gallinari and another dude. They still got the bench.
I play live fast. I looked at their bench. It's not that good.
That's probably on the live stats. I'm just saying, but when
it's a lot of no name, nobody people on the bench. Maybe they'll play good, but there ain't no names except for Lou Will. Lou Will coming off the bench, but then it's going to be it's going to be Zubats and Harrell in the starting lineup. You got Beverly, you got Kawhi, you got George, Zubats and Harrell. Beverly, Zubats, and Harrell, you're not getting but much offense from those 3. So it's basically going to be a 2-man show, and they're going to have to play hard-nosed defense around those 2. And they're going to win a lot of games. I'm not denying that. But when it's time for somebody to sit down, Lou Williams is going to have to come in and light it up. And he's known for it.
We got clear evidence.
He's known for it.
He was dueling with the whole Golden State.
They're going to need a defense. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. I don't know about Zubats. Maybe they need to go out and get, I don't know how many, maybe Joakim just to come in and play defense and get rebounds. I don't know. I don't trust Uncle DV. Can't say that because everyone look good on paper but are different on the court. Look at the Browns. That's true.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's very true. But the if Paul George could play with Russell Westbrook, he could play with Kawhi. I feel like it would be
the same exact position though.
It would be a little bit easier because if Paul George is used to playing a small, I'm pretty sure Kawhi could play a shooting.
we already mentioned that, Ashley.
Yeah, Ashley, we said it at the top of the show.
But that is a fun fact. I did not know that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Shout out to Eddie Murphy. Don't mess up. I know you're gonna mess it up, but Lord,
Eddie.
Tell him again, Eric. Tell him how you feel.
Tell him
how you feel about Coming to America. Tell him how you feel about.
I don't even want to say because it's like
why you love Coming to America, and why are you so skeptical of Coming to America?
Coming to America is
why is Coming to America a classic? If you consider it a classic,
Coming to America is universally loved. And it's not just by black people. I thought it was.
No, it's
until I got around a broader audience. Everybody loves Coming to America.
Yeah, I agree with you.
That's the first thing. Everybody
I thought it was
loves,
a black thing. It's not.
Everybody loves Coming to America. That's the first thing. The second thing is
there anybody that don't like Coming to America? And if so, tell me why.
Don't say it because I might not like you like I used to. If you don't like Coming to America.
They're really touching all the classics.
Like the second thing is it took too long. It took too long, so it's like the time has passed. So now when the time has passed on something, when you dig it up, almost like all the time it's never as good.
I'm trying to think of a time where a lot of time elapsed and they dug it up and it was good. There's not many. That's not many.
I can't recall. Like, it took like 20 years. After that 20-year break, boom, it's right back to being great. I don't know of anything. I can't think of
nothing that was dug up.
Off the top, I might have to go look it up, but I can't think of something off the top of my head. Maybe.
And I'm good at thinking of stuff like this.
It and the new Michael Myers that I could think of. It took super long to make another joint. And I like it.
The nail on the head.
I like it better than the original, and I like Michael Myers. I knew Michael Myers. I loved it. But outside of that, I can't think of nothing else.
With the Michael Myers, because I like the first and second Michael Myers. If you put those two movies next to each other, you got a great.
That was a super tandem.
That's a great tandem.
The new one that came out. I liked it just as much. Okay. It's not better, but I liked it just as much.
I agree with you 100% with it.
It wasn't like, oh my goodness, they did Micah injustice.
But you got to go see it too, because it is both movies. That's why it's chapter 2. Like in the original, it was a mini series. Yeah. So you seen it and it was on TV.
Yeah.
So you seen it as a whole movie throughout 5 nights, if I remember correctly. They made it into a movie, so it's 2 separate movies, but it's one long story. So you got to see the second part.
One. Okay. Well,
and I've seen the second part, and it's better than the second part of the original one. So that's why I can say wholeheartedly I agree with Eric. It was something they dug up, and nobody was asking for it, and it actually was like, okay, and the world got behind it again.
But I'm just scared that I'm scared that. But maybe Eddie.
Wait a minute, you wasn't finished with Coming to America.
Yeah.
Why do you love it?
I was.
All right.
And a lot of times when, in this day and age, of course you're a businessman and money is at the forefront. But I'm afraid so many people are going to put their hands in that Coming to America pot. It's not going to be fully Eddie Murphy's vision. If I had guarantee that this is pure Eddie Murphy vision, I would feel maybe a little bit more comfortable. But in today's age, movie studios get a movie and it's, we got to add this person because he's generating buzz with this demographic. We got to pick him from here because he resonates well with the gay community. I feel like it's going to be too many hands in this Coming to America pot for Eddie to get his vision out. That's the second reason I'm scared.
I don't think it's Eddie's vision.
Like that, and that's even more scary.
That's even
more scary in that respect because it's like, oh my goodness.
Because if Eddie really wanted to make a Coming to, if he in his heart really wanted to make a Coming to America 2, it would have been made 15 years ago. If he really wanted to do it, because he made a Beverly Hills Cop 2, he made a Beverly Hills Cop 3, he made a Dr. Dolittle 2, he made a Nutty Professor 2. So when he's really invested in something, he'll go and make another one.
He made Pluto Nash.
He made a Pluto Nash.
He made
a Norbit. He done made a lot of movies where it's like you could have took that budget.
He made a Daddy Daycare. Like
he made 2 Daddy Daycares. If I'm not
the
mistaken.
second one Eddie wasn't in. It was a phony joke.
So it's not like he has the track record of going out there and saying, "All right, let's go get it."
The comments messed up, y'all.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the comments are frozen. But when it comes to Coming to America, I think he realized that he had such a classic that he left it alone. And I think now he's getting older.
Let me see Dolomite. I'm a pay money to go see Dolomite. Because I mess with Eddie.
Yeah, you could tell me.
I mess with Eddie. I'm going to go pay money
of Dolomite
to go see Dolomite. And it got a lot of people I like in that movie. It got a lot of people I like in that movie, so I'm going to pay money to go see Dolomite. If I feel like that's a good movie, maybe that'll ease my mind a little bit. Because the one thing Eddie does, he go get his people.
You do that.
Like, Eddie does that. So, right there, Dolomite is telling you, I went and got my people. So, maybe that could help and ease my mind a little bit, but it's scary. It's scary. I don't want...
Him going to get his people in Dolomite is not going to make Coming to America a good movie.
Yeah, like
it's not going to cut... You know he's going to go get his peoples for Coming to America because he got to. They got to be in it. Or everybody that was in the original, if they are healthy enough to be in the sequel, they should be there because we know every character. Everybody that watched Coming to America at least 10 times.
Yeah.
I've watched it over 100 times. I know every character. I want the cab driver that said... that got out. He said, "Halt!" I want the cab driver. His name was Jake in real life. I remember him. I want the landlord that said, "You owe that money, motherfucker." I want everybody back. If they're alive and they can do it, give them a little cameo because the movie is so you remember every little character. Obviously, the 2 older guys, Lordamere and Mortimer, they passed away. They was old when it came out. And they were a rollover from Trading Places that he went back and reached for them and put them in Coming to America. So for people that, you got to understand that Eddie Murphy is a national treasure.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy, he's a pillar.
He's a pillar
of all entertainment.
Eddie Murphy is
a pillar
respected,
of entertainment.
And he definitely, at his peak, he transcended race.
Like, look what they did to Ghostbusters. So.
Well, let's not get into that.
Like, it's just, you take, like, Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters is a classic.
It's beloved universally. And then they said, well, what's hot right now? The women movement is hot. Let's do that. I got nothing against that, but
it gotta be
you don't got none of the previous cast in it.
You had to throw Bill Murray in.
Like, come on. It's just when they dig up old movies, I'm scared. That's all I can say is I'm scared.
The reason why I'm scared about Coming to America 2, 1, too much time has passed. 2, too much time has passed. If you think about, when you think of a classic, right? When you think of Michael Jackson Thriller, Michael had a look, he had a movement, he had a style of clothing. When he would perform Billie Jean and his face looked different, he looked, you still see that Michael magic, but it's not the same because he looks so much different. It's not the Michael it's not the same. It's still him, but it's not the essence. Eddie and Arsenio and Lisa and all of James Earl Jones, it's like 27 years later now. They old, bro. They old. And I don't know how much makeup they got to make them look presentable. They old now. So it's like, It's like going to see. You don't want to see an icon broken down and old. You know, it's like if Hulk Hogan started wrestling again now, it's like, nah, bro, leave it where you was at, man. Like you done took it too far.
Yes.
They old. That's the first thing. The time has elapsed. Number two, I think that they're going to try to, like Eric said, they're going to try to place today into Coming to America. Because I already know they got Leslie Jones and Michael Blackson.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming, I know the plot of the movie is Eddie has a child in America. So my thought is, I'm assuming that Leslie Jones and Michael Blackson is going to be the mother and the son of Eddie's child that he left in America. Right there, I don't like the premise of that. I don't like the story of that he's coming back to America because he has a child. And Leslie Jones and Michael Blackson is the mother and the son. That right there is, I just don't like it. And I think that they're going to do it for a cash grab to try to make a lot of money. And
it's going to backfire.
And it's going to backfire because you're going to mess up a classic. And that's the third reason.
You're messing up people's childhood.
You can't, I've never seen someone be able to redo a classic and make it better. You can't redo a classic and make it better with the same people. Like they had Batman, the original Batman was a classic. They redid it with Christopher Nolan and Batman Begins and The Dark Knight and all, until the third one. But they redid it and made it a classic again. That's the first thing that come to my mind. But it wasn't the same people. This is the same people, but 30 years later. Eddie still look good. Arsenio.
Lisa still look okay.
Lisa still look good. His queen to be still look good. But what if the fat dude, she's your queen? I want him in it. I want Louis Anderson in it. I want everybody in it.
Louis might be at it.
Nah, he said he in it.
He working.
Him. I don't know. They didn't show Soul Glow though.
Oh, my man, Eric LaSalle.
I don't know if Eric LaSalle
gotta be in it.
And then you gotta have the little sister,
Patrice. Yeah.
God bless I forgot her name, but the mother, the queen, she passed away. So may she rest in peace. So I'm assuming that y'all watching us right now, but nobody can interact.
Comment. So yeah,
so we're gonna get up out of here because me and Eric will just be sitting here talking about Coming to America, just me and him. All right, so.
I'm about to start a petition.
Stay tuned tomorrow on the Instagram. Maybe we could do In Your Feelings once we get home tomorrow, just me and you. Maybe.
Do it.
And we'll let Waterbed Hev chime in. Waterbed Hev fell asleep because he was supposed to be here. All right. Thank y'all so much for tuning in tonight. Waterbed Hev, me, Uncle DV will be back on Thursday. All three of us. Make sure that you subscribe to the Instagram page. We'll be putting up all our WWE SmackDown highlights on the Instagram. We're gonna have a montage of all our time tomorrow at Madison Square Garden going to see SmackDown, and we'll be back for Turn Up Thursday all together. All right. This is the WCIS. We Can't Inspire Someone. OPP. Only promote positivity. It's your boy Lil Fat Mushy Toe. And Uncle DV, a.k.a. Uncle Balls on Thursdays, a.k.a. Eonce. All right, y'all see him on Thursday. We'll all be back on Thursday. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Make sure you hit the like button and that thumbs up. But most importantly, stay blessed, stay beautiful, stay positive. We up out of here. Thank you for joining the community. That's all about unity. We up out of here. Later.
You too.